you're an anime fan and you haven't heard of Chainsaw Man, you're either A, live under a rock, or B, you're retarded. I'm not about to explain the plot to y'all, like y'all should get it by now. If you clicked on the video, sorry, not sorry, you know where the search bar is. Anyways, Chainsaw Man has been one of the most hyped and anticipated anime to come out this decade, next to shows like Demon Slayer and Attack on Titan. And when I found out that it was getting an anime adaptation fall 2022 by MAPPA Studios,
I was a happy boy.
Wait, just a second. Can we all give MAPPA a round of applause for their hard work, dedication over these past couple of years to consistently give us quality animation? I mean, come on. And even though there's probably 6 of you out there in a small, dimly lit room eating nothing but circus peanuts and eggshells, getting paid belly button lint and 2 double bubbles worth of yen, the care and love that goes into these shows is truly astonishing. Thank you, MAPPA. And that effort and compassion doesn't stop with Chainsaw Man. Oh, a non-believer, huh? Trust me, I too was once blind. Show me them nuts, boy. Pause. What do cats do for you? Do cats pay rent? There we go. There we go. No way you let this midget walk. Let me get a kiss real quick, just one. Nah, see you later. The show is great, and I strongly recommend it to anyone who enjoys shonen anime that subverts your expectations. But, as a Chainsaw Man lover and appreciator, there is one major problem I have with the anime adaptation that I think holds it back a bit. But first, let me tell you why my opinion is valid and straight facts, and if you don't agree, then you can kiss my black ass. Back in 2020, peak pandemic, I was sitting in my room, counting my possible last few days on Earth, when I suddenly had the urge to read some manga, since I was doing nothing else, obviously. I was searching the internet and YouTube for possible manga recommendations when one manga kept showing up on my feed on every single list. Chainsaw Man, oh my gosh, Yamada Gosei! Ah, Chainsaw Man, baby, woo, yeah, Chainsaw, it's the best anime of all time. Makima Senpai. So I said, you know what? Let's see what this hype is all about. And thus, my Chainsaw Man journey had begun. I started October 10th, 2020 obviously, and finished the same day. Don't judge me! Every panel, every spread, every character had me fully immersed and excited for what was going to happen next. All the way through. Like, you can't really do that with normal manga. Like, it takes a lot for me to sit there and read through some pictures like it's a Berenstain Bear flip book. I don't know. The fight scenes peak. The artwork and the paneling is flawless. The people interact with each other. It's natural and it just flows so well. The dialogue is great. Character growth, plot twist, pacing, world building, symbolism, and the power system. Man, this manga has it all, I'm saying. And the humor of this story is criminally underrated. There was legit moments where I was rolling and laughing on the ground from laughter. No lie, bro. Tears dripping, bro. Both good and bad. There's some really sad and impactful moments too, like straight mic drops that had me in the corner of my room in the fetal position. Seriously, there's some real tear jerkers. Just letting you know. No, Miss Makima, please! I have 3 starving children in my basement that need to be fed! Don't do this to me, please! So the real question was Chainsaw Man worth the hype? Yes. Yes, it was. Then, of course, shortly after I finished the manga, they announced an anime adaptation coming late 2022. The internet exploded, and Chainsaw Man was finally on the map. All MAPPA has to do is not screw up. Please, MAPPA! I don't want another Promised Neverland 2 fiasco.
Oh, I beg, please don't do that again.
Fast forward 2 years later, and the anime is officially released. And the question is, did MAPPA deliver? Let's find out. MAPPA has been taking over the anime production of recent years. Them 6 workers haven't got a break yet. Some of the most well-animated series are under Mappa's belt. Jujutsu Kaisen, Attack on Titan, Dororo, God of High School, Talk OP, Vinland Saga Season 2, Hell's Paradise, Chainsaw Man of course, and many more. As you can see, Mappa has a pretty decent track record. And that goes for Chainsaw Man, obviously. The ball doesn't stop rolling there. The animation, the artwork is flawless. I mean, I can't complain. I could literally pause the episode, any episode at any time, and I could see each individual still frame drawn out to perfection. I mean, just look at this. Like, are you serious? Look at that! And with the artwork, it grabs from the source material without watering it down or changing it completely like some anime. The fights are pretty dope, and I feel like they implemented the CGI in a good way. Even though it's in every fight scene, I mean, it's great, seriously. Like, let me just rant for a little bit. It's great to have 2D models and 3D backgrounds. It looks amazing, I get it. But when you have 3D models in 2D backgrounds, fighting a 2D monster, it kind of makes my balls itch. Still, overall, not bad CGI. Could be worse.
No! What is this? I want to know what this is.
And moving on to the soundtrack, they've got some of the best OP and endings. Holy! And the fact that each ending has its own different aesthetic and song to go along with it, it's the little things that matter the most. Almost all the songs from the show had me doing the stank face and bobbing my head. No lie. That slap bass is crazy. Power, get your feet off the wall, man. Yo, she killed me. Yo. Hey. Oh, shoot. He finna die, baby. Hey. They going off on this one. What's that nighttime music? Oh my gosh. Alright. Okay. Oh, Good Kid, Mad City. Good dog, bad food. Okay, Power with the legs. Look at Vine. Then G got the swag on time. No! Is that Eve? That's Eve, baby. Let's go! Get it, Eve. Eve be going off. Oh my god, bro. Listen to him. Whoa. Violence. Absolutely not, bro. If you start off with violence like that, no, we're not doing that. Violence! No, trash. That's the one bad one. I said almost all of them. And from this point on, the pros started to wither away, and the flaws of the show started to rear their ugly head. The humor sucks. It's boo-boo. It's bad. The jokes just don't hit as hard as I think the manga should, and the manga did. And it's just because the manga mainly has to do with exaggeration. There's too much awkward silence and space in the dialogue to me. There were episodes that had me falling asleep until action was popping off. A lot of times there's no music in the background at all when the characters talk to each other. And while that works for American films and shows for me, as a smooth-brained weeb such as myself and many others who watch this, who can't understand or speak Japanese at all, it just doesn't work. It's like watching those late 2000s soap operas with the sitcom format, and then you wait for the punchline and there's no canned laugher. Like, it's kind of hard to explain, but I think I best sum it up here in this clip. See, I don't want to have to complain about this again. When you just turn off your brain for a little bit, and you kind of turn a blind eye to that aspect of the show, it's great. It's 10 out of 10. It's flawless. It couldn't be any better. The music is amazing. The scenery, the animation, the artwork, the voice acting. I used to think it was the voice acting's fault, but no, it's not. The voice actors are doing their thing. The problem is it doesn't feel like an anime. It doesn't feel like an anime, and it doesn't feel Japanese, really, to me. This scene right here, and in plenty of other scenes, they're so flamboyant. They're so charismatic. They move, they make crazy faces, and it's almost like you can see it like play out in your mind, even though they're just pictures. You can see the camera swirling around them and zooming in back and forth, and the music, you can almost just picture it perfectly in your mind. Fujimoto did his thing. He really painted a picture for us and gave it so much character, gave it so much flavor, so much pizzazz to where it feels like the pictures are moving, they're alive, they're real. The expressions feel real, and I love that. That's what I love about anime, because I love American films. Of course, I grew up on American films. I'm American. But there's something about anime that just, it's a different feeling when you watch it play out. I know a lot of people like to complain about Japanese humor and all that. I don't really get it that much either, but I've grown to love it over the years because I like anime, bro. Sue me, bro. When you take that aspect out, it just kind of feels like a middle ground between an American film and an anime, and I don't really like that, because for an American film, I should be able to understand the humor, understand the dialogue, because I'm American. I speak English. But I can't with this because it's Japanese. So I'm kind of just sitting here reading as the characters move around, and that's not really it for me. Now, when I'm watching an anime, sure, I don't really know what they're saying. You know, I have to read the subtitles because I'm not fluent in Japanese or anything like that. But the expressions that they make and their dialect, their charisma is what draws me in, because you could tell when a Japanese person is mad in an anime because they make it known, like, hey, this person's pissed. And that's what I like. They convey the message better.
You get what I'm saying?
They may not be doing it intentionally. That may just be Japanese culture, Japanese humor, Japanese, I don't know. That just may be how they talk in general. I know it's not, but it's very over the top. But I like that because it helps convey the message to an American weeb like I am, who doesn't really understand Japanese that well. When I did a little research and found out that I wasn't the only one who felt this way, I was relieved. And most of the people who had the same opinion as me were Japanese. See? Even they don't get this crap. Like, I know it's a pretty nitpicky and petty critique on the show as a whole, but coming off of the Chainsaw Man manga that I've grown to love, where the expressions, interactions, and jokes were so over the top and charismatic, it's something I just can't ignore, man. Seriously, I want to. I really want to be like everyone else, but, you know, I'm just an elitist. You feel me? When Fujimoto wrote Chainsaw Man, he put his blood, sweat, tears, and he maybe peed on it a little bit and tapped the ball. Like, you can see it, and you can actually feel the expression. Page after page, I felt that I knew more and more about Fujimoto as a person through the characters. Aki, Denji, Power, Kobeni, his personality bleeds through them as you progress through the story. That's what sets it apart from the anime. That's what drew me into the story in the first place, and that's what made me truly relate to these characters. Authenticity. But hey, what do I know? I'm just a random guy who makes YouTube videos. Moral of the story: anime good, manga better. See ya. Wait, you thought I was finished? 100+ subscribers? Let's go, baby! Yo, unscripted, raw, uncut, from the bottom of my heart, I want to say thank you to all of you guys. Seriously, like, I'm speechless. I don't know what to say, man. Like, I would have never thought just from one video I could skyrocket to this amount, you know what I'm saying? And even though we're just a drop in an ocean full of creators, man, this drop gonna be huge one day, I'm telling you. Man, I love you guys so much. Like, it means the world to me, and I'm truly taking you guys for granted, all right? It is a blessing to have you guys here. Showing the support in the comments, I read them all, I like them all, I love it. Even the ones that, you know, you need to calm down a little bit. All right, it ain't that serious, bro. I know I'm loud, but I mean, turn your volume down. You get what I'm saying? Nah, real talk, though. I love you all, man. I love the support. I love you guys. I love your patience. I envy it. This year, new me. We finna get this YouTube ball rolling, baby. We going to the top. I'm taking y'all with me, and y'all taking me with you. Like, for real. I love you guys so much. Thank you for the support, man. I love y'all, man. I can shed a tear, boy. That's what I love, man. Oh, my mama, I'm gonna save y'all. Alright, thank you guys for your support. Comment. That's my favorite thing. You don't have to like the video. Just comment. Tell me what you think. What could I do better? You know, I take that. I take that criticism. I ain't soft. I ain't a snowflake. So, thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you in the next video coming soon. Alright.